told Justin the Mohawk 3000 was a bike that really flies. The salesman left out the part that the Mohawk was probably more bike than Justin could handle.
Holy cow, how did that happen?
See how Gary's yellow shirt matches his ball? That is not a coincidence. Gary's philosophy is that it is better to look good than be good. And it seems to work for him.
Go fast!
Even though he was riding in a wide open, empty parking lot, Marcus was terrified he would run into the wall. But he needn't have worried.
I'm gonna crash into the wall!
The pole would prevent him from hitting the wall.
You okay? You okay?
Ow!
It wasn't exactly what you would call a fancy parade. In fact, anyone could be in it. There were no clowns, no horses, no marching bands. The main highlight every year was trying to figure out which entrant Klutzy Kim would run into. This year, it was her little brother Paul. He had enough speed, he had the right angle. He simply lacked the height and distance. Hope they brought towels. It's not easy to stay on the straight and narrow. Something seems to always come along to push you off course. A course that will lead directly to the Failarmy. Coming up, closer, closer, too close. Tiny gets a new scooter. Kenny gets a virtual concussion. Plus, we'll celebrate the cream of the crop when we hand out our esteemed Failarmy Medal of Honor. When Failarmy continues.
This is where the nightmare begins. I know I've got to run, I've got to get away. I just can't seem to run fast enough. Finally, I managed to find an exit. In another room. And I'm not alone. This is my worst nightmare.
Thursdays, 9:55 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme.
Get away from the urban chaos to a place where the sun shines and the water flows.
This is our retreat!
Where history and tradition beckon.
These timbers are all recycled from a World War II Air Force hangar.
And inspiration is all around.
My little piece of paradise.
Welcome to a home away from home and discover the finer side of cottage living.
It really is a magical place.
My Retreat, Season 2, Thursdays, 9:50 p.m. on Makeful.
We'll be following our ninja wannabes every step of the way.
Player 1. Cleared. Next round. Game over. Player 2. Almost got it. Oh no! Game over.
Until next time.
Player 3.
This is the one. You can do it.
Ridiculous Ricky or glorious Ricky.
Yes!
He's done it, Kevin!
What a fabulous effort.
What an effort by Ricky. Nailed it. Only a true ninja will ace the game. Ninja Warrior UK, Season 3, Mondays, 9:55 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme.
Spotted any of your favorite shows or movies yet? Wonder what these shows will be like in just 3 minutes?
Veronica buys Pops, Veronica's mom becomes mayor, and Archie is framed for murder.
Joey is a struggling actor, Phoebe a masseuse, and Monica a chef. Rachel waits at the airport to declare her love for Ross when he returns with a new girlfriend.
Yes, believe it. they talk that fast.
The school dance is a success, and that's Stranger Things in 3 minutes.
Arcade Cloud, Mondays to Fridays, 11:50 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme.
It is not that hard for us to connect with something that's not real.
My dream is to become as smart as a human being with your help.
I worry about my relationship with Layla all the time.
Mom just wants to know everything I'm doing or if I'm saying to my friends.
What are you gonna do?
Darknet Season 2, Wednesdays, 9:55 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme.
High five, bro. Failarmy is back. There are thousands of drone pilots who expertly pilot their miraculous ships to new and exciting heights. When it comes to drones, the sky is the limit for most people. Golf was supposed to calm his nerves. It wasn't working. In hindsight, buying the drone that was shaped just like a cat may not have been the wisest decision. He should have bought the one shaped like a dog catcher. Incoming! Jeff was so excited about his new drone. Jeff fired it up without bothering to read the instructions.
How high does it go before it starts to fall?
Jeff figured, how hard could it be? Just follow your instincts, right?
Do you know how far away it's supposed to go? Like, I think you should bring it back.
I don't know how. I'm trying to.
Jeff can take some comfort in knowing his new drone flies really well.
Oh my God.
And is still out there.
I don't even see it on my video.
Somewhere. Look, in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Failarmy Air Force Division. Our fantasy world is where we dream and raise expectations. Then reality comes in and slaps us back down to earth.
Ready? Go get it. Go!
In Corrigan's head, his leap looks something like this. Soaring through the air as if he could actually fly. Go, Corrigan, go! But in reality, his leap looked like this. Maybe the life vest slowed him down. Finding the right career is never easy. However, finding out you're in the wrong career is pretty obvious. Steve's mantra is when you're bored at work and the boss isn't around, it's a perfect time to work on your hopping skills. And then you get to work on acting like it didn't hurt. Painters love to argue about which is better, stilts or ladders. Isn't it obvious? Stilts, baby, stilts! The worst part of any job is training the new guy. You have to watch them constantly to make sure they don't make inexperienced and careless mistakes.
Can I help with anything?
The upside is you can then send them to clean up after your dumb mistakes. Working the overnight shift at the warehouse would be pretty dull if they didn't have Leonard around. The job of virtual reality tester was so much better than the job of virtual reality programmer. Nothing virtual about that. When finding the right job, all you have to do is keep your head down, meet your goals, and respect your boss. And if that doesn't work, we're always hiring here at the Failarmy. Coming up, a terrible place for offense. The heels may be a bit much. When you hire a male stripper that takes coupons. And we salute the very best of the best by awarding them our coveted Failarmy Medal of Honor. All this and more when Failarmy returns.
Has made it to the wall. He needs to summon all his amphibian powers now. Can he hop on the wall? Right, here we go.
Can you guess what happens next? Will he be the last ninja standing? Find out on Ninja Warrior UK Season 3, Mondays 9:55 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme.
This is where the nightmare begins. This thing, I don't know who it is or what it is, but I know it wants to kill me. I know I've got to run, I've got to get away. I just can't seem to run fast enough. Finally, I managed to find an exit. Except when I go through the door, I'm not outside. I'm in another room. A room I've never been in before. And I'm not alone. This is my worst nightmare.
Thursdays, 9:55 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme. Spotted any of your favorite shows or movies yet? Wonder what these shows will be like in just 3 minutes?
Veronica buys pops, Veronica's mom becomes mayor, and Archie is framed for murder.
Joey is a struggling actor, Phoebe a masseuse, and Monica a chef. Rachel waits at the airport to declare her love for Ross when he returns with a new girlfriend.
Yes, believe it. They talk that fast.
The school dance is a success, and that's Stranger Things in 3 minutes.
Arcade Cloud, Mondays to Fridays, 11:50 p.m. on Blue Ant Extreme. Guts, plus grit, plus strength, plus tenacity, plus willpower.
Don't stop, do not stop.